Some women get so turned on by a man that they will do anything to please him. But why? Before we dive into that, let me make it clear. This video is not going to be politically correct. Society does not openly discuss what truly attracts women. Instead, they feed you false narratives that sound good, but don't actually work in reality. Today, we are going to cover 4 things that turn women on. Number 1, status. Here's the harsh truth. Attraction for women is not a conscious choice. If you are a man without status, you will encounter plenty of women who act arrogantly or don't even acknowledge your existence, even if she wanted to be attracted to you. If everything in her subconscious is telling her that you're a nobody, she simply won't feel that attraction. This explains why rappers and celebrities go from being nobodies to being worshipped like gods by millions of women. A man could be completely average or even below average in looks, broke, and out of shape. But once he attains status, women suddenly find him irresistible. These same women will call him the most attractive man alive, even though they wouldn't have glanced at him before he had status. Once you understand this, there is no reason to become bitter or resentful about female nature. Instead, recognize that those same women who once acted arrogant towards you can quickly change and become sweet and submissive if they find you desirable. They can't control it. Certain types of men will always turn them on. Now, this doesn't mean you have to become a famous rapper or celebrity to attract women. Status exists in all social environments. If a woman steps into a boxing gym, for example, she will immediately pick up on who holds the most status in that space. She will subconsciously observe how others, both men and women, interact with him, and that will make him more attractive. Anyone can build status and climb the social hierarchy. The internet has changed the game, and if you want to take your status seriously, you should leverage it to your advantage. Number 2, dominance. Most women are drawn to sexually dominant men. There are numerous studies on women's sexual fantasies, and the overwhelming majority involve dominance. Many of these fantasies are too explicit to discuss on YouTube, but the point remains. Women love dominant men, both in the bedroom and in life. The modern man is conditioned to constantly ask for his woman's input on everything, what she wants to do, her opinions on every decision, and so on. But the truth is, women don't want to be in control all the time. They desire a strong man who can lead the way. Nowadays, we see men who can't even decide what they want to eat. That's a failure. It should take no more than 30 seconds to make such a simple decision. Dominance is a natural trait found in true alpha males. While many fake alphas have given the term a bad reputation, the real ones still exist. And it is these men who attract women effortlessly while earning the respect of other men. Number 3, the abundance mindset. Most men repel women because of one fatal flaw, the scarcity mindset. This means they believe opportunities for love and sex are rare. Because of this, they become needy and desperate, which is incredibly unattractive to women. On the other hand, men with an abundance mindset know that women are replaceable. They understand that in every city, there are thousands of beautiful women, so they don't get overly attached to one. If a woman leaves, he doesn't chase her or place her on a pedestal like a man with a scarcity mindset would. Instead of treating her like a goddess, he sees her as she is, a regular person, and treats her accordingly. A man with an abundance mentality doesn't stress over losing one woman because he has plenty of options. If Lisa leaves, he still has Amanda, Sarah, and Jessica. To some, he may come across as cocky or overly confident, but the reality is, this attitude is a huge turn-on for women. They like knowing that their man is desirable to other women, as it makes him more valuable in their eyes. Now, it's difficult to have an abundance mindset if you don't actually have an abundance of women in your life. But even before you reach that point, you should carry yourself with the mindset of someone who does. This applies to both women and money. If you treat them as rare commodities and act desperate, they will be hard to attain. But if you move through life with the confidence that more will come, they inevitably will. Number 4, chase your purpose. Your mission should always take priority over women. Imagine a soldier preparing to go to war. The day before he leaves, he spends time with his wife. The next morning, they eat breakfast together, and she asks him if he really has to go. She tells him she will miss him and wants him to stay home instead. The soldier pauses for a moment, then decides to unpack his bags, telling her he has changed his mind and wants to stay home with her instead. While she may be happy in that moment, deep down, she loses respect and attraction for him. Why? Because women are biologically wired to respect a man who puts his purpose above her. She might complain about it, but nothing turns her on more than a man who stays committed to his mission. If you plan to hit the gym, but your girl asks you to stay home and watch movies with her, you should still go to the gym. You can always watch movies later, but your purpose must come first. The problem with modern men is that they have strayed too far from their core masculinity, allowing women to dictate their actions, status, dominance, abundance, and purpose. When you combine these 4 things, you will start operating on a completely different level than most men. By the way, if you're serious about leveling up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Until next time.